Now, Jennie Rivlin is here along with Lilit Marcus.
Hi.
They're from Juicy.com. Is it Juicy?
Yes.
J-E-W-C-Y?
That is correct.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Raleigh, but now I live in Brooklyn.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, so you got two Southern girls that
Southern
gone wrong.
Jews.
Yeah.
Two Southern Jewish girls.
How did
right
that
here.
happen?
I know. Isn't that interesting?
Well, they're not
always,
together. They have a
People
company.
always ask me how many Jews they got in the South, and I was like, well, I moved, so it's 10 now.
Well, they're sitting together.
Yeah, well, that's because they have a company called Juicy. What is Juicy? What does Juicy do?
Juicy is an online Jewish magazine focused on the youth market.
On the youth market.
But
so you don't know anybody in this room?
Well, I know them all
Excuse
now.
me?
Yeah. Well, this youth, you're
That's
not
what I
youthful.
want-
What are you talking about?
This place is
That's
very,
what I want.
This
That's
place
what
is very old school.
Mickey, this segment doesn't involve you.
Mickey, don't worry. They're not called Heed
Yeah.
magazine.
Yeah.
Okay?
So how many?
No, but
what's the
yes.
youth market? How many? What age?
I would say, 18 to 45. 45 still young?
Can you get
would
closer
say?
to the mic? I'm trying
Is
to hear.
45 still young?
Ah, there
Would
you
you say
are.
18 to 45?
45
I
is
have,
very young.
I have ties older than that.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's juicy.com, and then moderntribe.com is my business, and we sell Judaica and Jewish gifts. And I also invented a game called No Limit Texas Dreidel, which is a cross between traditional dreidel and Texas Hold'em poker. And so we've got new dreidel games, we've got new Judaica shops, and we've got new online magazines.
I think
That's
it's great
happening.
you got new dreidel games because the dreidel is the dumbest game in the world.
It absolutely is. That's why we had to invent a new game for
Well,
it.
that's
because it's
interesting.
So what is the new
boring.
game? What is it? What is it?
It crosses traditional dreidel with Texas Hold'em poker. So the objective of the game is to create your best hand of 5 dreidel spins, and your hands are pairs, 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, 5 of a kind,
could play
and
that.
the letters are ranked according to the traditional dreidel game. So your gimel is your highest ranking letter, and your shin is your lowest ranking letter. So a pair of gimels would beat a pair of shins, but 3 shins would beat any of.
For some reason, I can't picture Saul or David having 5-card stud.
No,
It's
No,
sort
they
of
would be
like-
the studs.
Isn't that sort of like Jewish Yahtzee?
It is a little bit like Yahtzee, except you are creating. We've got 2 whole spins that only you see, and then 3 community spins that everybody sees on the table. So you've got your whole dreidel
Right.
spins and your community spins, and you're creating your best hand of 5 dreidel spins.
And the winner
This is
gets
well thought out.
Yeah. Well, we manufacture this game and we sell it in stores across the country.
That's
we
cool.
do. It's
Very
it's
cool.
in Bloomingdale's last year, and it's going to be in Bed Bath and Beyond this year. And
the winner gets
of course,
a
on
bucket of Pepsi.
moderntribe.com.
They're talking too fast for you, Mickey.
And that's why I run the website. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to play the game.
But what we're here doing is we're representing the new generation of Jews,
No.
youthful Jews.
How
is
many
the way
are there?
Lilit put it.
How many are there of you?
Millions. How
Yeah.
many would you
Well,
say?
it
Well,
depends,
there's 6.
actually, because, you know.
Don't say the
not
word
all of us
depends in front of
identify.
this crowd.
Yeah, please.
That voice.
I mean, there's 5.5 million American Jews, right? So I don't know what the percentage of our market is.
No,
but
I'm talking
it's
about your
hundreds of
company.
thousands.
Your company itself.
Oh, how many people are in the company?
Right, is it just you two?
No.
We're, it's separate companies. We collaborate on a lot of projects, but we're each doing our own thing.
Yeah. So it's Jews you can use.
Right.
It's the youthful Jewish culture. So if
Yeah.
you go to juicy.com, you can read about things that are, well, their tagline is what matters now. So it's things that are important to younger Jews.
Like what?
Well, it's based from religion all the way to pop culture, but it's all from a perspective of people who are in our generation.
Yeah.
So it's not traditional. It's very open to lots of different ideas.
Well, humor us. Give us
different
an example.
backgrounds.
All right.
Okay.
So I just did a gallery of famous Jews who changed their names to become famous, like Winona Horowitz, also known as Winona
Yes,
Ryder.
That's me.
And now Eddie Bruce, I find out, is a Horowitz.
Yeah. And I used to be Irving Freeman.
Oh, I thought
But
it
I'll
was
give you
Mickey
another
Irving.
example. There's a lot of Jews with lots of different backgrounds. Do you want to share your background, Lilit?
Yeah, I think a lot of people who go on Juicy are people who may not have 2 Jewish parents or who grew up with 2 Jewish parents but weren't super religious when they were kids and are sort of trying to figure out where they are. So in my case, my mom's Presbyterian, my dad's Jewish, we're Southern. So there's a guilt thing going on. Like that we got, and we got food. So, you know, it's really all the same, and Juicy is a place where you can talk about all this.
And it's wonderful.
And be accepted. And so, for example, I'm intermarried and I'm married to an atheist, and but we all live Jewishly. So, but you don't have to be from a non-traditional background
You're
to
married
enjoy
to
Juicy.
you're married to an atheist?
I'm married to an atheist.
Do you
yeah.
believe in after death and heaven after death? Do you personally believe
I
in
do
that?
not personally believe
You don't
in
believe
it.
in
No.
that. So, and your husband's an atheist. Well, you are too then.
Probably
But
yes.
there's a
Although I
proud
don't
Jewish
necessarily.
tradition of
But I
My-
am also Jewish.
Well, wait a
I am
minute.
also
Wait.
Jewish.
All right. So if you probably don't believe that in order to get to heaven you have to have a casserole.
My nephew is an atheist, and they burned a question mark on his lawn.
So what happens when you land on the moon?
They played on the moon. They played how high is the earth?
How low the earth?
How low the earth?
Why did I set this up?
Because he wasn't ready.
I'm going to have my head examined.
You'll never
How
learn.
low the earth?
Juicy,
listen.
JEWCY.com.
And moderntribe.com.
Juicy.
Correct.
Sei gesund.
Like
That's what.